Okay, so just want to do a little rant here about bus drivers. As you know, if you know me, or if you don't know me, I am much of a, what you would call a goody two-shoes. So I like to impress people and not to like get in trouble or something like that. But my bus driver causes so much problems for me that I really don't even care anymore about what trouble she wants to put me in, because she can put me in trouble for the littlest things. If you... I have problems with her. Let's see. One of her rules is that you cannot have your phone out. I can deal with that because, first of all, I don't really have a phone right now to use. And second of all, if you wanted to use a phone or something like that, you just put it behind the bus seat. She can't see it, and she can't tell you that you have it if she doesn't see it personally, because you could be doing homework or writing something, I don't know. But so yeah, you can't listen to music on the bus, which is sort of a problem because music is like my life, and like it is hard to hide headphones, especially if they're like iPhone headphones or iPod, and they're like giant white headphones. It doesn't work. But if you have long hair like me, you might be able to pull it off. You can't chew gum on the bus. Don't understand that rule, personally. Can't eat or drink, even water. And you can't even take it on the bus. If you take it on the bus, she sees it, she's gonna like, even if you aren't using it, like if she just sees it, she's gonna take it from you. Oh my gosh. What's another? Oh, but she'll write you up for doing any of those things. Like she said, she told me she was gonna write me up because I had my phone in my lap, wasn't using it, wasn't touching it, was trying to get my stuff into my purse because all of it was just everywhere, and I was trying to fix it because that's what I do as soon as I get sit down. But she worked in the back with her broom or whatever she was doing. She's a witch. You know, the ones with the brooms that fly and stuff, make evil potions. She hates kids. I don't know why she is a bus driver. But, so yeah, she'll write you up for any of that stuff. And something else she'll write you up for is, she said she was going to write people up for getting off the bus at their bus stop. Like, it's nothing wrong with it, but apparently they're too slow. But she sits them in the back, and then she tells them that they're too slow to get off the bus. Like, it doesn't take, I mean, like, it shouldn't be like 2 seconds and then they're off the bus. Especially if it's me, because I have people sitting with me on the bus and stuff like that, especially since we have assigned seats. And she like freaks out when I have to put my book bag on, stand up, and then get off the bus. Especially when I'm sitting 3 seats away from the back. I don't like the back seat. I want to be in the, not in the front, but like near the front, because it's just better. I don't know. It is better. Another reason she would write you up is she just recently started this. She's going to write people up for being late to the bus stop, which makes no sense at all, because like you don't know when the bus is going to come. One day she'll come early, and then you'll be coming early, and she'll be like extremely late. So I don't know how many times we've come. Me and my sister have gone out to the bus stop, and we like 2 seconds away from missing the bus. Like, it's not something you can do something about. you can try to come earlier, but then she's going to come 20 minutes late, and you're going to sit outside in the freezing cold for that long. It doesn't work. No, it wasn't recently, but, she won't let me and my sister sit together on the bus. I asked her one day if I could, before she had assigned seats or anything like that, because she said she was putting up assigned seats or something, and I was like, can I sit with my sister? And she's like, no. And I was like, why? And she didn't say nothing. She didn't give me an answer. So the next day I sat with her, and she threw a big fit about it, and I was angry, and she was annoyed, and I just wanted to punch her in the face. That was a funny day. Another thing that she did recently was, I think it was last week, my friend came over to my house and she rode the bus with me because, I don't know, I just wanted her to ride a bus. And so I made sure that she had everything that she needed because I knew my bus driver was going to try to start something with me because of this, and but so I made sure she wrote her note and it was signed and everything, so she wouldn't start any problems or have a reason to, at least. And she would stare at the paper for at least 5 minutes. And I just walked and put my stuff in the bag, and then I walked back up to the front, and she told her that she had to wait because everyone had assigned seats, and she was like, okay. And so all the high schoolers were on the bus, and I told her, I went up to our bus driver, and I was not being rude at all. No tone, no rude attitude or whatever. No rude way of interpreting this at all. And I was just like, hey, she can sit in the back with one of my other friends because the girl that she sat with moved the day before. And she didn't know that, so I was just telling her. But she, rolled her eyes at me, and I was just like, okay, calm down. It's alright. Jeez. And I just walked back to the back of the bus, because, she freaked out for nothing. There was no problem with it. She could have been like, okay. But she just wanted to act like that, I guess. And the girl that was coming home with me, she didn't know where I lived at all. So I had to, scream from the back of the bus to the front of the bus because that's where she sat her. Not even close. And, oops. It was just, I don't know, that was crazy. Something else I wanted to show you after I finished this rant. I just painted my toenails and fingernails and stuff. They're apples. They're cool. I don't know how to do this right. I should have done that earlier when I took a picture of it. And I have lemonade. Anyone like lemonade? Because I really don't like it. And it literally looks like water because, I don't know, I think it has too much water and it tastes like it. I don't know. But if you guys have any, I don't know how to say, if you have any worse situations with your bus drivers, you should, tell me, because that would be, really interesting to find out. If there's something worse than my bus driver. Anyone who rides my bus would tell you, because everyone on my bus doesn't like her. Oh my gosh, you should quit.